65.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And before they're able to knock him down. 10 and a 49er first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
That's straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. And burst through it for a solid game.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have two as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go!
57's right. Gotta do better. Come on.
What we got?
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. Now on 2nd and 16. Foles. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Foles. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. 11.
Come again.
Hey, gun.
He's checking credit.
61. Matchbox lights.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
12, fellas. Here we go.
Here we go.
2. Hey, Zoo.
Pick it up. Mike 56. Watch the pass.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective. That's his chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They'll run with Fournette. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Foles. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will take over at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
64.
Mike, I got you.
Pick me up. Lock. Hey, Charlie. Protein spill.
44. Mike, 44.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1, Omaha. 65. Check.
To throw is Garoppolo. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
57, Mike, 57. Here we go. Tighten up.
1.
This is Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
13.
At the 45.
On second and 12. Foles. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 44.
6-6, bullet high.
Oh, you got D? Bobo's the Mike. Mike's Bobo. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Say hi.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 52 yards.
Here we go.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
21.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo looking end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But now it's third and goal.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more, and it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Levine Toilolo there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Here's Foles. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
57's a must.
Back to throw now on first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Great. Hey, high 7.
57's Mike 57. Let's go, D.
Second and 3. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Hey,
They'll look to throw here. He'll find O'Shaughnessy open left side. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Under.
Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Foles completes it to Lee. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Easy. Under. Hey, box drop. Go.
They're going to look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. To start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Alpha.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return is Pettis. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
I got 21.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
21. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
It's our time. It's our time. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check.
What we got? What we got?
57, run.
Hey, silver.
Kill.
Hey, orbit.
Throwing again on second down. Foles. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. D Ford showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
Aiden Ford.
To try again after the sack. Foles. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Hey, here we go. I got you.
Check. Watch 54. Man out.
A handoff. Fournette running left. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Check. 21. Go ahead.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
12.
Now Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Tljsr2live. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Alert! 11. Hey, Delta.
Garoppolo. nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tljsr Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo, his throw incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it'll bring up third down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Who got 17?
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jet bomber.
Garoppolo on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Hey, let go.
Now Foles. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Running left, it's Fournette. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. They'll run it again with Fournette.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Receiver.
Brings up third and
1-1.
Watch out. Rush it.
Go.
Foles. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Here's Foles. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. After the sack on first down, Foles. On the crossing route, complete. It's Lee. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They'll look to throw. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
11. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
Hey, gun.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
You ain't got nothing. Hey, dude. I got you.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's got room. Trot. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 47 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A handoff to Fournette. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Hey, Charlie!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers.
X3, 218, chop it.
Garoppolo looking to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion.